Hey, I'm James and I'm one of the chefs at Mindful Chef. Today I'm going to show you how to segment an orange. So I've got my orange and I've got a serrated knife, and it's a small serrated knife, really useful because it goes through the skin really easily. Segmenting an orange is a really useful skill. It can go in loads of salads and we use it quite a lot on Mindful Chef. So the first thing we're going to do is top and tail it. That just means taking the top and the bottom off the orange. Really easy with our sharp serrated knife. And what you're looking for is to take the entire pith off. So what we're going to do is use the shape of the orange and just saw round. So I'm going to take off as little as I can, but we do want to make sure that that white bit comes off. So a little bit of wastage there is okay. I'm just going to keep going around the orange. And if you miss bits, you can come back. But the main thing is to get rid of all that white pith. So that kind of thing, if you miss it, you can just go over it again. And just avoid as much wastage as you can. You want to try and keep the shape of the orange as well. So I'll have a little look, take off any pith that we didn't quite get. That's looking pretty good. You can even turn it over just to get those bottom bits you might have missed. And again, this is where a sharp knife really helps, because you can take off as little as possible. And that is all our skin and pith taken off. You can chuck that into a glass of water. It'd be really nice to flavor it. But what we really want is this. The next step is to hold it in your hand. And you're just going to look for the segments. So you can see these kind of lines designating where the segments are. And we're going to go in at an angle with our small knife, come out, go in at another angle, and that just takes out the segment. And what you're doing is removing the kind of membrane in between each segment. So we're going to go around and do every single one. And every segment's a little bit different, but you should be able to just find them. And you're going to think this is wasting a bit of the orange, but at the end, I'll show you what to do with what's left over. And that's my last one, just being careful. So we have our segments. Those are ready to be used. Really nice in a salad. It just means you're not biting through that membrane. And we're left with this, which looks like a bit of waste, but what we do in a lot of Mindful Chef recipes is actually squeeze this and use the juice. So you'll notice that we use the segments in a salad or something, and then we might use the juice in a dressing. So I'm just really careful. I've got a small bowl, so I'm really carefully squeezing this into the bowl. And actually you get quite a lot out of it. So we're not wasting anything here. So you'd be surprised how much you can get. You can even scrape off any juice that kind of dripped onto the board as you were segmenting as well. And there you go. So this is our wastage. You can use that in water, but you've got this lovely juice for a dressing, and you've got your beautiful segments ready to eat.